Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? I am live, and this is the first time that I have gone live in a long time. So I think I'll chill here and wait for a couple of people to join us tonight on this random Thursday night at 8 p.m. If you're going to join us tonight, I am us, me in spirit. I am going to be talking about abundance and manifestation and the law of attraction. And I'm going to be talking about what it means to be a creator in your life. So if you're watching me and if you would like to say hello, I would so appreciate that. I'm just going to look for my comments. I love to interact with you guys. So if you're tuning in and you want to say hi, I would so love that. I'm going to ask you some questions tonight. We're going to talk about what it means to be abundant, how to manifest and create what we desire, what gets in the way of that, some false beliefs, limiting beliefs that we have, and how to really live in your full potential. So, if you haven't met me before, my name is Sarah. I am a trans channel medium and a coach. And I do have a little gift for those of you who are going to watch live and stick it out with me for about half an hour. I'm going to make and see comments. So just go ahead and comment, say hi so I can see who's watching. I'm going to make sure that I am live on my stream on my page and that it's public. Privacy. We're going to make it public. There we go. So more people can see me. And if you would go ahead and comment, just somebody comment so I can make sure I see them. Trying to find the comments. Oh, I'm on StreamYard here, and this is the first time I've used it in a while. So I want to make sure that I have your there we are. Hi, Amanda. Yay, I can see the comments. I am well. How are you? I am live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Okay. So if you want to pop on and say hi, if you've never met me before, you want to say hi, I love that. If you've watched me before and you've missed my lives, come and give me I would love to hear from you. I'm going to make this interactive tonight. Hi, Shelly. Yes, it's been so long. It's so nice to connect to you guys. I felt inspired to do a live I haven't done for a while. And I've kind of changed, my message and what I really want to focus on and talk about is creation. Our ability to create and to be the creator in our lives. And I'm going to ask you guys some questions tonight. I'm going to talk for about a half an hour. I'm going to ask you some questions. Hello, hello. And then at the end, I have a special gift for you guys if you want to watch till the end, and I'll get to what that is. So, for the past couple of days, I've been asking some questions on Facebook. Maybe you've noticed. And if you take a look at my page, you can see what those questions are. I've asked people to tell me what abundance means to them. I've asked people to tell me, do they feel supported? Do you feel supported by the universe? Do you feel that you always get what you need? Do you feel that? And today I asked people, what does being powerful mean to you? Right? So I asked people, what does abundance mean to you? And also, when you ask for help, when you ask for guidance from the universe, do you feel that you get that? So I'd like for you guys to interact. If you just want to watch, that's cool. But the more interactive we can be, the more interactive, the more questions you can ask me and the more clarity you can get. So a lot of people have trouble manifesting and with the law of attraction. Does anybody feel that they kind of spin their wheels or they get stuck with attracting or changing their thoughts? And I want to talk a little bit about why the reason for that is. Okay, so when I asked people what was abundance, and I'd love for you to share what is abundance to you. Now, immediately your mind might go to money, right? Having more money, right? Hi, Chris. Come say hi. I would love to hear from you guys. So, you guys, what does abundance mean to you? What does it mean to you? What would it feel like to have abundance in your life? What does it mean to you? Okay, it comes and goes. All right. Anybody else want to share what abundance means to them? What is abundance? Is it money? Is it time? Is it opportunities? You know, some people said it was peace. Some people said it was freedom. Is it what is it to you? What is abundance? Shelley says it comes and goes. And I would like to ask you, Shelley, why do you feel it comes and goes? Right. That's a belief that Shelley has, right? Whenever I ask you a question and you say something, it's a belief that you have. So what do you believe about abundance? Maybe it comes and goes. Maybe it's feast or famine, right? Now, a lot of people, when I ask them the question, I'm going to get to some good stuff. I'm going to get to our beliefs about our ability to create. When I asked people, I had asked some people, do you believe that you always get what you need? It was very interesting. And maybe you're one of the people who responded, love, money, and peace. Okay, so abundance to Chris is love, money, and peace. I feel supported by the universe, but there are so many intense waves. Great for reaffirming, but a period of rest and peace is my current energy in life prayer. Yes, waves, cycles, right? We all experience cycles, right? So it comes and goes, cycles. But what if, right? So those cycles that we experience, they're our own cycles, right? They're our own rhythms. And we have a lot of beliefs about how we are able to create abundance. So a lot of people had a strong beliefs and strong opinions, as well as being supported by the universe. When I asked that question, do you always get what you need? A lot of people said, well, some people said no. You know, some people said that, no, yes, I get what I need, but you're not supposed to get everything you want. You're not supposed to. A lot of people, do you believe that? What do you believe? Do you believe that you're supposed to get everything you want? Is there a difference between wants and needs for you? A lot of people were distinguishing, I get what I need, but I don't always get what I want. Now, I want to challenge that. That's my job as a coach, a light worker, a healer. I want to challenge that. Why? Why don't we always get what we want? Why can we only have what we need? I get more than I need. Yes, that is abundance. So I want to address these two things for right now. Let's stay with the flow and the movement. Okay. So the question is, can we just get more than what we need? Can we get what we want? And what is abundance truly? So some of you said comes and goes, love, money, peace. Anyone else want to share what abundance is to them? For me, I always thought abundance was just money. Abundance is money. So for those of you just joining, I am going to share with you a special gift. If you give me your email in the chat, I'm going to send you a little helpful tool. Okay. So just stick with me. I'm going to go probably till like 8:40 and I'll get you that. If you just put in your email, I'll get you that little gift. So what is abundance? And can we have, right? Can we have what we want more than just what we need? And also, how do you feel about the idea of working hard? Do you believe that you need to work hard to create abundance? Who here believes that they have to work really hard? That they have to do, that the more that they do, right? The more you do, the more you create. Is there anyone who believes that here? Shelley says the positive things in life that add to our lives. Yes, Shelley, is that abundance for you? Yeah. Who here believes? I want to know who here, and don't be ashamed because I used to believe this too. Okay. There's no judgment here. This is for your growth in the past. Yes, right? That we have to work hard. Do you believe that you have to work hard to get abundance? Work hard, yes. Work, yes. Hard, no. Okay, so we're going to distinguish that a little bit. And I'm also going to talk about the energy of joy and having fun, and why having fun is so important and why we don't pay attention to that and put that last on our list. So we have, what is abundance? Can we have what we want? Can we really have what we want? What's the difference between wants and needs? And do you have to work hard? So these are some questions that we have going here. Okay. So I'm going to share with you my understanding, and all of the information that I get is channeled. Okay. It's all channeled. It's all from my own experience. I use it to teach. I'm talking about it today because these are the things on my mind. These are the things on my mind. This is a very powerful time to be alive. We are now rising into our freedom. Okay. We are now rising into our sense of power and understanding that we are sovereign beings and we are here to create our lives. And we get to create our lives with our beliefs. So that's why asking all these questions are very important. What is abundance? Right? Can I have what I want more than just my needs being met? Do I have to work hard? Right? And can I be open to receive it wherever I am? Okay. Working through this existing healing and eye opener. Yes. So let's address first this. What is truly abundance? So some of you, right? Money, peace, love. Okay. To me, what really abundance is, right? It's the flow and movement of universal energy that is abundant life force. Okay. And it is available to all of us at all times. Yes, all times. Abundance is available. Many of us base our beliefs about money and abundance on what? Our past. Like somebody said, it comes and goes. I need to work hard for it. What other beliefs do you have about money and abundance? Right? Some people have vilified money and demonized money, right? If you're rich, you're bad. I don't want to be, I don't want to be like that, right? Or we're living in a scarcity mindset, a survival. We're in survival mode. Hi. Hello, how are you? How many of you feel like at one point in your life you have been in survival mode? Right. So we're talking, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about being a creator in your life. We're talking about abundance, your ability to confidently create and manifest in your life. And if you put your email in the chat, I am going to get a little gift to you guys that will be helpful for all of this. And I'm going to go until about 8:40. So abundance, it is not something you create. Okay, that's another false belief that I have to create abundance, right? That's outside of you. If I have to create it, it's outside of me, right? I want you to change your perception. Too. So can you change your perception? Can you think of as abundance, right? It's already there. Abundance is creation, right? It's source energy. It's always available to us. What do we have to do? We need to start thinking about what we need to do to receive it. Okay. So it's that mindset that we have to achieve, right? We've been kind of programmed to believe that. Thanks, love. Yeah, she left her email. Beautiful. So we've been programmed, right? That it's something we need to achieve and do. That is tying into, I asked you guys earlier about working hard. The more I do, the more I do, the more I do, the more I get, the more I get. But what if we didn't have to work so hard? Now, this is kind of, they talk about the secret of manifestation, the secret, the law. Yes, we are already abundant. We are already abundant, exactly. So what do we need to do? We need to match the vibration of what we desire. And that is all. Oh, it's that easy, Sarah. That is all. That is all you have to do. We are already abundant. Everything you desire is already in creation. You need only, right? Like Abraham says, step into the vortex or match the energy of that, right? And so that's why the idea of having fun and being in your joy is important instead of so many. And I've been there. I need to do this. I need to do that in order for this to happen. I need to work. Yes, there is an aspect of putting yourself forward in what you're doing. But did you ever hear of the expression, Work smarter, not harder. And what is working smarter? It's learning about vibration and energy, right? Because when you're having fun, when you're in your, you are a magnet. You are, like Gabby Bernstein says, a super attractor. You change your point of attraction. Now, we all know by now, you guys know, right? You're creating, show me that vibration so I can know. I don't know what that means. You're creating your reality, right? You're creating your reality. That's why being conscious, being a conscious creator is so important, because you are literally creating your reality. Okay. So do you guys have, struggle with negative thoughts, right? Thinking negatively. Where's the money coming from, right? Your attention on what you don't have, right, is more of what you don't have. Your attention on what you're not doing, right? If you approach your life of what you're not doing, that's a vibration, that's an energy. So when you're feeling those negative thoughts, what do? You have to change your vibration, your point of attraction, because then you become an open channel for source, right? You open the window. Okay. So let's do a little exercise. Okay. And I do this with my students. I want you to just visualize a window. Okay. Visualize a window. And I want you to see a scene on the opposite side of that window. And then you're going to share with me what you felt and what you saw. Okay. I want you to, and I'm just going to grab my Golden Girls mug with my tea. I want you to imagine that outside this window, okay, outside this window is a beautiful scene. You could picture whatever it is, it's beautiful. And you want to be there, all right? You want to be on the other side of this window. And all you have to do, right, it's already there. You could see it. Or maybe sometimes it's a little foggy, so you have to clean the window, right? It's a little foggy, but just see this window and see the scene. You want to be on the other side of that. All right. And all you have to do is open the window. Is this window easy to open? It should, right? It should just slide right open. Is it easy or is it difficult? For some of you, it might be difficult, right? It might be hard. It might be hard to open that window. Are you guys able to open that window? Right? It's hot in that room. You want to breathe the fresh air. You want to feel the air flow, the birds chirp, right? It should be very easy. Is it easy to open the window? Because if it's not, it might be stuck, right? Now, all of this is I'm setting you, I am that. This is how I catch the demons. Oh, okay. So you should be able to open up that window, all right, very easily. And if you can, it might be stuck. So what do we do if it's stuck? Well, we get out some tools, right? And we chip away at it until it slides right open. And when it slides open, it feels so good. And the wind, I want you to feel the air come rushing in and blow back your hair, right? And you hear the birds and it feels so nice. And then next day you come back to this window, you shut it and you can open it, and it opens easier and easier. The more you come back to this window, the easier it opens. So really, can anyone guess kind of what I'm setting you up here, I'm talking about here? What I'm talking about is our ability to let source into our life, because abundance is source. Source is abundance. And opening up to receive abundance, we open up that window. What you're seeing on the other side is already there. It's not outside of you, right? You're just creating a space to open up and receive. Yay! So put in your email. You just for another like 10, 15 minutes until the end of this. I'm going to send you guys a special tool that's going to help you change your point of attraction. It's going to help you change the way you manifest and create abundance in your life. If you're not already on my email list, I have an exciting course coming up in October. And this is going to help you be empowered as a creator in your life. Okay, so if you weren't able to open that window, You should be able to open it very easily. Now, I talk about what gets us stuck, right? What gets us stuck from receiving that abundance? It's our thoughts, it's our beliefs. Many of us believe that, the universe is some mystical, mysterious thing, right? But it's not. It's this magical place of support when we are in our center space of attracting what we desire. I want to talk about something very interesting. There was somebody who responded when I asked about, do you receive guidance from the universe? Do you guys feel like you can ask for guidance and support? And then I'm going to also talk about the difference between wants and needs and desires, right? Negative thoughts. Okay, yes, changing negative thoughts. All right. So somebody had said, I asked, do you believe that you always get, no, do you believe that you're supported by the universe? Or do you, no, I asked, okay, yes, I asked guidance. Do you get guidance? Somebody said something very interesting, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay. She said, no, I don't get guidance from the universe. I get it from God because God created the universe and only God gives me guidance, right? Many people feel unworthy to receive. That's so true, right? Many of us have beliefs that we're not good enough. That's usually the underlying limiting belief that keeps you stuck. That's usually what it is. I'm not good enough. We've got so many crazy beliefs, people. You've got so many crazy, I do too, right? Yes, I always receive guidance, right? So a lot of people had beliefs about receiving guidance. So one person said, no, the universe doesn't give me, only God gives me guidance. But that was interesting. Only God gives me guidance because God created everything. And I thought to myself, well, why is she separating God and the universe? It's all one. And aren't we God after all? How do you feel about that? Do you feel that you're God? Is that a new concept for you? For some of you, it's not. Some of you are saying, yeah, we possess the creator within. Some of you might say, Sarah, you're flipping crazy. What are you talking about? Am I God? I know audiences here. I know some of you guys. Do you believe that you're God? And some of you say, oh, that's the sacrilegious, right? This has nothing to do with religion, people. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about God is the universe. Exactly. It's so silly to me. God is the universe. What are we working with? What is your definition of God? Some people might see God as this force or this source, right? Have personified God, or religion has created this God. To me, God is love. Universe, we are love. And I want to tell you something pretty fascinating. When you are resonating with something, vibrating like with joy with something, like something feels right. Well, number one, that's how you know you're on your path, right? Number two, it's the God in you resonating to the God in whatever is bringing you joy. It's a match, right? That's the love within you resonating to the love within someone else, or the love within something else, right? We are not separate. We are all one. We are all connected. So if I believe, right, and that was one belief, what are your beliefs? I am a creator, but I am not God the Father. Well, I would argue that and say an aspect of you is God the Father, is God the Mother, that we have the divine feminine and masculine within us, right? So another person said, well, I don't believe that only guidance is subconscious. It can't be conscious. It can only be, underlying through intuition, and we have to meditate to get it. I thought that was interesting too. Yes, a part of God, and God is source, the universe. Yes. Yeah. Now, I thought that was very interesting. These are beliefs. These are all beliefs. So these beliefs are constructing, your reality, how you believe. Again, if you're just joining, just put in your email and he is in me, but I am not that. Why not? Why aren't you that? Why aren't you that? I'm going to challenge you guys. I hope you don't mind, because the more you're challenged, the more it's like an onion. Okay. You're peeling away the layers. This is belief clearing. Understand, you have the capacity to believe in anything that you want to believe in. You're the creator, right? So there's a reason why you believe the things that you believe. Now, what is that reason? I don't know. But it's creating your reality. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for watching Healing Spirits Emerge. Again, you guys can put in your email and I will give you that, right? So you're a creator. You can create your reality. Now, the first part of that is being accountable for all your thoughts, being accountable for all your beliefs, and understanding your beliefs come from somewhere. And it's not until you really get to those that you understand, ding, 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 what your limitations are, right? What's holding you back? Okay. I've had some crazy beliefs, and a lot of it has to do with I'm not, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. And being judged, right? Being judged, being seen. Um, right? Working hard, that I always have to be constantly. Thank you for sharing your email, love. I always have to be constantly doing, right? Because when we're constantly doing and working hard. Hi, Mariame. Thanks for watching, love. Talking about abundance and creator in your life and working hard, the illusions. We're talking about illusions and challenging your beliefs and your limitations, right? If I'm constantly working, right? It's almost like I'm afraid to do nothing. And doesn't the society have this conditioning? Don't we have this programming that if we're not doing, we're lazy, right? I would say that overall, we have been collectively conditioned to um, in the unhealthy masculine energy. And we are collectively unfamiliar with living in the harmony of the positive feminine energy, right? We're returning to understanding what that really is. If you struggle, how many of you struggle with receiving? And what do I mean by that? And feel free to share, because I have too. If you're a light worker, if you're a giver, if you're a doer, you give and do, and you give to others. Someone wants to do something for you, a present. Oh, no, you shouldn't have, right? And you can have beliefs that will sabotage you. Self-sabotage. Dun, dun, dun. It isn't that the worst, right? Me too. I have those beliefs too. And I've had to work hard. Oh, work hard. There it is, right? I've had to do inner work to release them and discover and bring them up into consciousness. What are they? Yes, it's been such a journey learning to receive. Yes, it has been. Learning to receive. Let's go hand in hand with self-worth, that you are worthy of receiving, right? So when we self-sabotage, what is all that about? One part of you is leading with your desire, okay? And like I said, that's the creator in you resonating to the creator in something else. That's how you know what you're on your life path, right? When you feel joy, feel inspired, right? Your intuition should feel that way. Your fear has a different voice, has a different feeling. Your intuition should feel good, right? When you self-sabotage, it's because you have a limiting belief. Your conscious mind is like, hey man, I'm on board. Let's do it. But the subconscious mind is like, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. They're better than me, right? What are all those nasty limiting beliefs that we have? Can you think of some, right? Oh my God, I've struggled with being seen, or they're going to judge me, right? Or beliefs about authority. Who am I to listen, right? Do I have any coaches on here, or anybody who's a healer? Anybody watching who's a healer or a coach or spiritual, or just a teacher, right? You can have those self-sabotage thoughts, and those thoughts of like imposter, you know, who am I? Who am I to lead anyone? I don't have it all figured out, right? Reiki healer, light worker, beautiful. So there might be moments you may have had where you've doubted your authority as a light worker or a Reiki healer. Right? I'm not perfect. Who's going to listen to me? This is a belief that I had that was self-sabotaging my business or attracting clients to my business, right? I've self-sabotaged out of fear of being drained. Okay, if you're an energy worker, you give a lot, right? So I unconsciously was feeling very drained because I did not have good boundaries. Who here struggles with with boundaries, right? I didn't have great boundaries. So secretly, I was sabotaging my business and sabotaging people who wanted to work with me. I was blocking them because I was drained. Okay. I've self sabotaged my business in many aspects and opportunities. Um, I've kept my wheels spinning and blocked opportunities. Yeah, I have too, because there were underlying beliefs that were blocking my abundance and my ability to flow with creative energy. Now, I just want to touch upon the difference between wants earlier in this broadcast. And again, if you're joining and I don't have your email and you're not on my email list, please leave me your email. I'm going to be sending out a tool that can help you with manifestation and abundance. And I'll tell you what it is in a minute. And I have an exciting program to be the creator in your life and manifest abundance that coming up in October. So I want you to hear about that and be a part of that. So please, if you haven't already, leave that. But I want to touch upon um, and I think I'll close at 8:40. So get in if you struggle with manifesting or abundance. But I just want to touch upon needs and wants. It didn't occur to me, when I asked people, do you always get what you need? A lot of people said, yes, I get what I need. I'm a light worker and a healer. Beautiful. So maybe you've struggled with imposter syndrome or boundaries, right? Or not being able to receive. So many light workers, it's part of that religious programming, right? Or the healer's vow. A lot of us have made vows. Has anybody heard of vows in other lifetimes? And I'm going to get to my original point in this, but those vows, those healer vows to always be of service, it can be hard to receive when you're always in giving mode. That's why everything's about balance, people. Everything's about balance, balancing your energy, right? Balancing the ability to give with receive. Now, here's a thought. If you want to receive more, give more, right? If you want to attract what you desire, be that. Be that, right? To receive it, be it. And then some light language is coming in. To receive it, be it, right? My guides are coming through. To receive it, be it. I didn't think I was going to speak light language tonight, but it's coming forth. So difference between needs and wants. A lot of people, she says, yes, a lot of people have this perception that it's a survival mindset. We always get what we need, but it's like this selfish feeling of, I don't know what I want isn't important. Light language. Yeah, what I want, right? What I want, it's selfish. Mukurusha, it's selfish. No, right? There is more than enough to go around. So if you, right, are receiving, doesn't mean that somebody's not. There's this belief that people have, right? There's more than enough to go around. You're entitled to get not only what you need, but what you want. You're allowed to have it all. What a nice surprise. Amana has come to join us. So, you are allowed. You are worthy of been trying what, love? Right? We're stubborn. Yes. Right? There's this programming at this that we're selfish, right? You can have what you need and what you want. You are allowed. You're allowed to receive that. You're entitled. It's your birthright. And it's your birthright as a creator to be able to manifest from a place of empowerment, right? To declare you're also allowed. Many people don't feel like they're allowed to do what they want. I kept on pulling this card Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. I love that you watched them. So I pulled this card, Green Tara, and she said, start delegating. And I thought to myself, well, what does she mean? You know, I have this thing where I take everything on and I try to do everything myself. How many of you are like that? You guys try to do everything and you don't ask for help? Ability to receive, right? I try to take everything on as my own. So start delegating. And I also felt she was telling me to ask your guides, start delegating to your guides. So again, this conversation has been about what is abundance. Okay, that's what I first started talking about. What is God, right? Is God outside of us or inside of us? If you believe that God or creator or universe or whatever source, whatever you call it, a lot of people don't like the word God. I don't mind it. Maybe it has a religious stigma. But if you believe that power is outside of you, it's going to be very hard to manifest and create because creation, this is a universal law that I'm going to share with you. It's going to be part of my new program. The universal law, creation happens from within first. It's not from the outside. And that's finally what I want to touch upon. The need to create happiness in our life. We cannot create it from the outside. Do not be circumstance obsessed. We tend to look at our life circumstance and then we're allowed to be happy. Once I have this and that and this, these are all circumstances. This, then I'll be happy, right? That's coming from an external mindset. What if you could turn on the internal sunshine, right? The God within. That's the God within. The ability to be happy despite circumstance. I mean, like I've lived through some really chaotic shit. And I've still been able to find, right, in the midst and the storm of all of that, to have faith in yourself and to find that happiness within. That's a miracle, isn't it? Isn't it a miracle? Right? And when you find that happiness within, it's so beautiful and powerful, isn't it? Because then, wow, you're really powerful in that moment, right? Because you're not dependent on circumstance. You can find it within. You're like the freaking spiritual warrior, man. You're like, that's a spiritual warrior. That's a master, right? That's where we're headed. That's what I want you. It's a real gift. Yeah. That's what I want you to embody. And that's the name of my new program, Fully Embodied. And I want you to embody that, right? I want you to be able to embody the power of finding that happiness within, finding that abundance within that does not rely on outside circumstance. And finally, I want to share with you a quick story that I'm going to wrap it up. Right? I'm going to wrap it up. I had gone into meditation and I asked, abundance is food, water, shelter, love, money, peace, joy, light, flow. Yes, all those things. All those things. And whatever it means to you, that's what it is to you. Wherever you put meaning, it becomes meaningful, right? Whatever it is to you. And if you have, again, limiting thoughts, that's going to influence what you create because your thoughts are creating your reality. And once you're accountable for them, you can start to clear them and go into the subconscious to become the conscious creator. So finally, I want to share with you, I was in meditation and I'm very close and connected to Yeshua, Jesus, as so many of you are. And I heard the Sea of Galilee, and I'm not very familiar with the Bible, although it did sound familiar. And I saw sailboats, and I heard the Sea of Galilee. And after I came out, um, I was told to Google it. How many of you Google after you come out of a meditation? And there is a story in the Bible, I think, Jesus did a lot of his healing, the Sea of Galilee, and performed miracles, walked on water. And there's a scene or a story in the Bible where they're on the sea, and I think he's with some apostles or, students of Jesus, and he's on the boat, and there's a big storm on the boat. If you're familiar with this story and I'm messing it up, let me know. But there's a big storm on the boat and he's sleeping. He's sleeping through it. And, the apostles come and they, Jesus, Jesus, wake up, wake up. And they're so concerned. There's there's a storm. And Jesus wakes up and he looks around, sees the storm. No big deal. He calms the waters and he says basically, like, why are you so freaked out? Didn't you know that I would wake up and take care of this? Like, didn't you know I could clear this for you? Like, why were you so upset? And when I heard that, I knew that he was speaking to me and that was a message that he was saying that. Don't you trust in source? Don't you trust that the storm will pass, right? Faith. It was all about faith. So where does faith come from, right? And our ability to receive. It really does. Faith comes in our ability to receive, our ability to accept support and guidance and create that void, that space for support, right? To really receive, to trust and feel and know that we are God, that God's within us, that of course we're supported. There is nothing to lack for, that lack is an illusion. Lack is an illusion. Lack is an illusion, right? So if we can step and embody our truth, right? So I'm going to wrap it up. If any of you have any questions about abundance, where you get stuck, how to receive, drop them right now. And thank you for those of you who left your email. If you're not on my email list and you want to be, what I have to send you is a really cool tool. So what it is, I created a list of basically the top 10 thoughts, feelings, or emotions that shut down your point of attraction, that contract your channel for manifestation and lower your vibration, right? They're all of ego. They're common. They come at us all the time. We need to understand what they are. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. We understand what they are so we can switch and change them. So those are the top 10. And then the flip end are the top 10 truths that correct those illusions and open up your divine channel. So if you want to receive that, oh, hey, Doris, thank you. I'll put you on my email. You want to be part of my email list and you'd like to hear more about my course coming up and my light language mentorship or any of my other services, I'm going to finally start embracing that email. I hired a virtual assistant that's starting in October and start sending out emails. If you would like to be part of that email list, let me know. I will send you that PDF. Are you on my email list, Shelly? I think you gave me your email, Shelly. I will make sure that you're on there so we can. And I plan on going live more often. I have missed it. I've been healing myself, breaking through a lot of illusions, doing a lot of inner healing, really deciding and declaring who I am, what I want, right? It's like layers of an onion, just peeling back more and more. Hey, Carrie, you're kind of missing us here. I'm almost wrapping it up. Let me know if you're on my email list, Carrie. I'll send you everyone a PDF on the top 10, illusions, ego illusions that we buy into. And what are the top 10 truths that are going to raise your vibration? Vibration. Okay, Shelly, yeah. Right? There's like these traps we get into, right? These negative traps. And when I teach this course, I'm also going to be teaching you tools to catch your thoughts and shift them, to go back into your joy. Like, how do we do that? Out of the cocoon. Yes, I'm coming out of the cocoon. Transformation. We're always going through transformation. There's always abundance is always working its way. It's just right. Like I did that earlier meditation with the window. It's just opening up to receive the abundance. It's already there. It's already there. Right. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Thank you, sweetheart. So I am going to end this broadcast. Thank you for everyone. You guys were you guys were so cool. You gave such great back. You gave such great input. I really enjoyed tonight. I'll be back soon. Thank you for all of your responses, all of your love. And remember, finally, final words. Yes, email me, always looking elevated. Yeah, we need to. We need reminders. We need reminders. So, final notes, you are the creator. Okay, you have the power to manifest and declare what you want. You are the spiritual warrior. You are abundant. Abundance not outside of you, it's within. We create from the within to without. Breathing in, breathing out. You're so welcome. Sending you much love. I will connect to you guys soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye.